Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. This is a really important episode because we have been focusing a lot on Julia, her journey in high school and her new friendships and her new relationship with Jeb. But we're going to pivot back towards Kenji and Cecilia now. So obviously Julia has been in high school having the best time. Meanwhile, Kenji and Cecilia have been getting really serious in the background. So we're signed into Cecilia right now and she has some very big news to share with Kenji. So let's take a look.
Musti Gorpina. Kiss or pay.
Huh? No.
Shippy.
That's right, she's pregnant. So this is really exciting. They're not engaged or anything or married, but it's unexpected, baby. But the relationship was kind of heading a serious direction anyway. So it's great. It's really good news. They're so happy, as you can see. They're just really enjoying this special moment. So they're discussing the future and what they're going to do and where they're going to live. And obviously it's hitting Kenji that he's now going to have to merge his families together in a more official way now that he's going to have another child. So it's so exciting.
Vadish. Ooh. Yupay. Vadish. Hervey. Ooh.
Bon and Gravi? Oh, Yibs. Parasa. Yikla. Thipid Palifa. Gribix.
He's just going on a run now to kind of clear his head and focus a little bit on how he's going to tell Julia. So he's just going for a jog around the neighborhood. This is a creature keeper's cottage in cottage living. It's so beautiful. I love this area so much. So he's just home when he gets a text message from Billy's mom. Obviously, he knows her from Julia being friends with Billy and everything. He gets this text. So this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but well, okay, here it goes. I have a crush on you. Absolutely not. You know, it's going to be a no from me. We're going to just pretend this never happened.
Kabura.
So yeah, he's just going to tell Julia now, privately.
Kenji tells Julia about the pregnancy and the plans to move in together. This is her reaction.
Oh. We in a row.
Rafa.
Oh, Gosha.
Weibo. That was Susa.
Imka Floof.
Baya Shorg.
Rena.
Oh.
Woymek Faroob. Moochie
Yes.
Peachy.
Kinkubu Koiba?
Yibs.
Ah, Yibs.
Baya. Flynn. Crummy.
Oh.
Nah. Woymek Faroob. Shaylee. Fan Jeep. Palachaba.
River Bobna. Chazir. Plone. Huh? Tarb.
Zabard. Blanc. Shinoy. It's Monacero.
Hina Wanu.
Huh?
Smine
What?
Pando.
Sweat.
Chris Quarb.
Steve Chart. So Denoy. Oh, Plevar. Fwibzo. Fween?
Ah, Mumfla.
Oh.
Skiba, Vimpa, Vimsklebhina.
Yo swabo, you Norg?
Julia is shocked, sad, and excited all at once.
So she is going to go ahead and share big news straight away. Ask for blessing to marry. Not right now. She's going to share the big news now.
Kazoom. Kuzip Quimp. Bumpler. Bull.
Darka!
Bumcaro. BC Lissarak.
Oh, Mogarush!
Yikla.
Yaba!
Oh, she's really happy.
Cecilia is making comments about how Julia will have to clean more and pull her weight more, which turns into an argument.
Smurgas. Turub Quink. Kuzip. Cleavar. Oh, Nabaquink. Infaliness Wabarani Bayumi. Squirmish.
Abgor. Oh. Brimbo Situba. Huh? Kofa? Huh?
Yibs.
What happened there was basically they had a bit of a heated conversation, I would like to think. Cecilia kind of snapped at Julia. Julia went up to her room and then Kenji came out, overheard this and stood up for Julia and kind of gave out to Cecilia. And you could see they got a negative heart. So it's affected their relationship as well. This is the thing with Kenji, Julia and Cecilia. There's a lot of tension between Julia and Cecilia. There always has been. Since she's a kid, she really never liked her. Who's to know if it's a personality clash or if it's actually Cecilia's done something wrong. They do not get along and this kind of boiled over in a sense of, so it's really awkward. I don't think it's going to be an easy road. Are they going to move in together? Is this going to isolate Julia further from Cecilia? Or will Cecilia and Julia just have to get along? We'll see what happens. Cecilia got a buff for that. She's going upstairs also being called out for being confronted by a loyal sim. Cecilia got called out for her mean behaviour towards Julia. Shame on her. Kenji needs to take responsibility at a certain point. He's trying to manage both relationships and he's going to end up losing one of them or both of them. So we'll see what happens. So we're just going to check in on Julia's buffs, on Kenji's buffs. As this buff after that fight, can't we all just get along from loyal trait. Kenji's disappointed after witnessing two friends arguing. They are better than this. We'll see. Are they? Are they?
You can see Julia feels hurt by Cecilia's comments and Chor shaming her.
So Cecilia said, well, you're going to have to start doing this. Things are going to change around here and you have more responsibility. We've got to make room for this baby. So Kenji is just going to come and give Julia a hug and make sure that she's okay. You know, as you can see, there's still photos of, obviously, there's photos of her mother up around the house. So Kenji's happy. I mean, he's surrounded by people he loves. So he's the one who's winning here. But I think everyone else is in awkward position.
Umura.
So they need to decide now what
Aww. Ah. Pa me snurzo.
Linzu. Tebow. Ganeer. Pruba.
Julie's going back to her room. Kenji is apologising for snapping at Cecilia.
Fwinzo. Fween?
Pelka. Floimish.
They're going to have to move from this house because it was actually his ex-wife Anne's. It was her home. It was their country getaway cottage. So I don't think he will stay there with her. It's also quite small. So if they are going to move in together, there won't be much room. So it might signal the start of a really bigger change. So Morgan's just hanging out. She came over, but basically we got this notification saying that Anne's spirit is fading away. And I think it means really it's reflective of the new family that's being built. I think it's time to let her go in a more meaningful way. So they have come to say goodbye and mourn. We're going to release her spirit. In loving memory from releasing spirit, cherish them recently passed on to a better place. While they're gone, they're not forgotten. Michael Bell, I do not care who you go on a date with.
It's Julia's time to say goodbye. She buys some flowers from outside the graveyard and makes her way to her mother's grave.
What's so tough?
Wait, Sonny?
Dimple Grounds.
It takes some time to pack up the house and get ready to move.
So with that, they have purchased a new house and they have packed their bags and they are getting ready to leave this house for the very last time. There's a lot of changes in this episode and they happen really quickly. So I know in some of my episodes things move really slowly and we watch cheerleading for 10 minutes, but in this episode the storyline is moving quite fast. So this is an emotional moment that is their last couple of moments in the house. Yeah, they're moving to a new neighborhood. This is it. This is their last few moments in the house.
Huh.
Okay, and just like that, they are moving to Cockerdale. They have bought this really beautiful, it's a family home, slightly bigger. It's closer to Julia's high school and it's closer to other schools in the district for their new child, and it's closer also to Cecilia's work. Overall, it's a better choice because they were very, very, very isolated out in the countryside and it's just not suitable for a young family. So here it is. This is the house. So it's a few weeks later, some time has passed. Billy has come over to help move in. Kenji is just finishing up a tree house, and he's trying to make it feel homely. So they're right on the pier there. So they've got a lovely access to the woods, but also they're near the pier and the town kind of village as well. Jeb, what is Jeb doing? Jeb's upstairs taking a nap. Oh, we're getting a text from Ash. Hi, I'm Ash. Welcome to Copperdale. I'd love to give you advice about cool things to do around here, like heading up Plumbide Pier. Plumbide Pier? Do you mind if I check over the next few days just to see how you're settling in? Sure. That sounds really sweet. This is really good. It's all for Jeb. This is much closer to his place as well. And it's also near the high school, so she's happy enough, Julia. So this is a good father-daughter, like, bonding kind of moment.
Oh, Cardool. Lord Dooch.
Welcome wagon, oh no. He's like, hi babe. Cecilia looks so amazing pregnant, can I just say?
Imka Floof?
Yeah, yibs.
Rena! Pample Peluche. Usha Kapoor.
Arabrup?
Yips?
Oh, it is so.
Oh, deck, new boo.
So they're officially moving in together. The house is ready, it's set up, and they're officially moving in.
Edge Jasa, Chima Pojas.
We sit in a row. Oh, Gosha. Boombraza?
Exene.
Yibs.
Faroom. Huh.
Aw, look at her. She's admiring her new house. So they are close from moving in. So they have a closeness sentiment. And obviously they're best friends. It's her boyfriend. And actually it says they're soulmates. So, and with Julia, they are just still acquaintances. So let's see if moving in together is going to make things better or worse. So she has Billy and Jeb over just to make her feel settled, is helping her settle in. Why aren't any of them sitting? They're just standing up.
Aspa. Hippawa.
Yambala.
Oh no, they're fighting already about playing music too loud.
Charjuk. Himshpa Bleppy.
Sawata, Bima, Seneca Belinda Grinia.
Kina Wanu? Smine Pando! Chris Quarb!
In this situation, Cecilia should know better and kind of try to diffuse it. So the dynamic is that Cecilia is actually a young adult. So she's younger than Kenji. So maybe it's just she needs to learn how to be like a stepmom.
Knock, kiss him. Oh, Hamza Zivka, Dimpish.
Freen! Custom!
Nidva Pafin, Skuma Plonide, Nilzia Cruz. Bempi Yorid, Janib Shrofa, Seneca. Oh, Yibs.
Nabatani Lagoim.
Yeah, Behorm Luray.
Oh, Safoyam Klimp.
Bahira Harsha.
Glooby. Oh,
Nip.
Pamaze. Smite.
Quex.
Quiva. Hamplin Brecca Bana. Ha.
No-win scenario from both sides losing an argument. Why can't they understand? No amount of logic and passion could move your foe. So Julia feels like Cecilia is just her way or the highway. And Cecilia feels the same. Oh, we have a happy buff from second trimester. Cecilia is well into her pregnancy now and excited to be a mother. She's happy, but there's a real tension still between her and Julia. This is how Julia is feeling in general. I thought that was a really funny screenshot. So they're back working on their treehouse project together. It's actually bonding them quite nicely.
Oh. Bon and Gravi.
Soy brief.
Oh, Yibs. Betessa Yishirao?
Yips?
Rainik.
Oh. Whoa, Mo.
Musti Gorpina. Kisser Pay.
Oh.
Shippy.
We in a row.
Oh, Bimo.
Morgan wants to become best friends, of course. Morgan has gotten really close to her. So now she has 3 best friends. Billy, the OG friend, Jeb, and now Morgan. So that's really nice. So Julia's friends are really important to her, as you can see. They've been with her through losing her mom. Welcome Cecilia to the household. That is so cute.
Oh, Yibs.
Oh. Garda.
Yatsa Fab.
It's great to be part of this family. Dirty dishes noise and all. I'm not really sure she means it because she hates Julia, but
Yorid Jasapa Paniru. Brainim, Wisp, Johnny. Sorspa, Kids.
so Julia's not happy. Morgan is trying to cheer her up. She feels like her life is once again being turned upside down.
Ciao Bao. Kularga Zakuni. Sensen Gorge. Nusoda. Moochie Peachy. Stereo. Lanzaya? Renjaro. Oh, Babcaro. Absib. Hudapai Blorid. Arenak. Uh-huh. Hina Zifafuba.
Heeger Dubay.
Anna Burr, Adunda, Olakane Mesa, Wapana. Oh, come be. Nippin' grilled meat?
Yips.
She's come to speak to her dad again, although he never really seems to help in many ways. But sometimes I get so angry about this situation that I don't know what to do with myself? How can I deal with things when I can't even? So Kenji is going to say either do a workout, talk it through with someone, or scream into a pillow.
Ah, yaug. Oh, ugh, okay.
I think Julia can't wait to start her own life at this stage. Felt since Kenji met Cecilia that she's not his priority, and she's just she feels like his priorities changed. She's getting frustrated now, get her independence more, and that's gonna feed in a little bit, I think, to the partying as well, the going out, the drinking, this breaking curfew, and just kind of rebelling against everything. Cecilia is so stunning, and she is loving the new house.
Yibs. Cecilia dress. Camus Dwayne. Tagalafib sick.
Jensiba?
Yibs.
Karu? Turfna. Zarzu.
Aha.
She's just going to quickly introduce herself to Morgan, but in a rude way, which is funny. She's like, oh.
Rebo.
Fuizak chima.
Benip
Dansa ni zobu.
Sul. Oh.
Zubul. Funa. Luchi Peachy. Honeyoza. Iba Zurich.
Say, Getna.
Ah, Shefflet.
Bishi Sleckum. Ken Kuya.
Bon and Gravi.
She's like, yeah, I'm in high school with Julianne. I'm on the cheerleading team. She's like, oh.
Pinkubu Koiba.
Washanoi.
Ah, Yibs. Arabup.
Alfred.
Oh, Odessa.
Oh, Yisharao. Oh.
Zamonacero.
Seeing as she has a big, beautiful bathtub now, she is going to take a nice, relaxing bath. So she is feeling good. She's loving life. Kenji is still outside and he's working on the treehouse. He's finally wanting to finish it up.
Yeah. Oh, Yibs.
So join us on the next episode where we're going to see where this goes, how the relationships all go. Kenji and Cecilia are going to head off on a baby moon holiday, so you don't want to miss that. There's some amazing builds that I want to show. See you then.